So you installed some new RAM sticks into your PC, boot your existing Windows installation only to be greeted by a warning, Unsupported DIMM found. DIMM is another name for a RAM stick. And this is actually a very misleading message since it looks like a Windows error, and you may wonder that the sticks that you have installed are not supported by your system, which is incorrect. Your RAM sticks are perfectly fine, and if you were able to boot into Windows, they seem to be working okay. This error message has nothing to do with Windows. It's not a Windows error, and it comes from a piece of software from Fury, which is a Kingston brand name they use to sell memory sticks, and that software is called Fury Control, which is Fury Control, and it is used to control RGB lights on the RAM sticks. Yes, because obviously we need RGB on the RAM sticks. If it was an example of good software, it would at least tell its name in the title of this error. It shouldn't say warning. It should say Fury Control, so we can identify where this error comes from. However, the RAM sticks that are installed into this machine are not from Kingston, they are actually from ADATA. And even though they do have RGB, they use a different software to control it. So why do you have this message? Remember in the beginning of the video, I said that you booted an existing Windows installation. And it happens that the previous sticks that were in this machine were actually Kingston Furies. And this software is left over from those times since you didn't reinstall Windows and it is still there. So to get rid of this message, you need to uninstall the two pieces of software under the name Fury from the applications in your Windows. After you do so, reboot your PC and this warning message will be gone. However, if you did install the Kingston Fury modules and you did install this Fury Control piece of software and it still doesn't detect your DIMM modules, and that's why you cannot control the RGB on those sticks, and you actually want this software to run, and you did try to uninstall it, then downloading it back and install it. By the way, you don't have to go to Microsoft Store to download it. You can follow the second link on the Fury website to download the archive with the software so you can unpack it and install it the normal way. Anyway, if no amount of installation and uninstallation helps you, what you need to do is to go into the Kingston Fury folder inside your Program Files x86 folder. There, open the Fury Control SDK folder, and there you will find an executable file which is named unins000.exe. If you don't see the exe part, that means that you don't have the Show File Name Extensions setting enabled in the View options of Windows File Explorer. This SDK is actually installed separately the first time you run the Fury software, and apparently in some cases it doesn't get uninstalled properly. So what you need to do is to click on this unins000 file, follow the prompts to uninstall the SDK, then go back to your Windows Applications settings and uninstall the both pieces of software from Fury in there. After you do that, restart the PC by clicking the Restart button in Windows Start menu, and after that install the Fury software again. By the way, you don't really have to unpack it, since there is only one executable file in the archive. It should run fine from inside the zip archive. After you install the Fury software and run it for the first time, it will install the SDK again, and this time you should be able to control the RGB on Kingston Fury memory modules using this software.
I am the god of YouTube!
Like, subscribe, jingle bells.